Hickok 45, and I'm mad at those bowling pins. Yeah, I'm mad at that red plate too. I'm mad at that paint can that won't work. And that bowling pin. And that no, I'm mad at the cowboy. Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, there we go. I guess I'm over being mad now because I burned all 6 rounds from this revolver. Guess what it's chambered in? You won't believe it if you're new to guns. 10 millimeter. Yeah, you saw the first video, right? So yes, this is a 10 millimeter revolver. And before I sent it back, I just couldn't resist. Oh, it's not working right. Yeah, of course it doesn't. You know what? I didn't bring anything again. There we go. They fell out there. I had to resort to a stick. Mr. Oak Tree might have to provide it. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to shoot this before we sent it back. I'm not going to keep you long, I promise. But I really just could not box it up and ship it back because you know, I don't know if I'll ever shoot one of these again or if I'll own one, or who knows about me. I just want to shoot a few more times, invite you out, and I'll link to the first one in case you missed it, which you should not have done. So yeah, 10 millimeter and a revolver, a little odd maybe to you, semi-automatic cartridge basically in a revolver, but you know, when you've got the moon clips, and I didn't have moon clips on the first rounds, you saw it had spaces there on the chamber mouth, the case mouth, and you can shoot them like that and punch them out with a little stick, and sometimes they'll just fall out. So so it's pretty versatile. If you own a 10 millimeter you know, pistol, you know, semi-automatic, this might appeal to you more. You have both, you know, you have 10 millimeter ammo around, and you like revolvers too, it might appeal to you. I don't know. If it does not appeal to you, I wouldn't buy one, really. How's that for good advice? Just don't buy it if it doesn't appeal to you. Okay, so yeah, let me load it. All right, look at that old faded blue. That used to be a Kentucky 2-liter. I don't know what it is now. The blue is just about gone. In fact, now it is gone. Let's get us a pig. All right, how about a gong? Do I remember where to hold? Probably not. All right, the sweet sound. Oh yeah, gotta love the delay, don't you? Let's try that turkey over there. Oh, that's not a bad sound either. I also like the sound of this 2-liter. Getting emptied. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, now I had the moon clip there, so this one will definitely come out easily, and I could speed load if I wanted, and you know, get it right back in action. That's the advantage of the moon clips, of course. You can load, and that's not how you might do it. You have it on your belt, you know, and after you unload it, pop, you know, you've got this in your hand, and put it right in there, and you're back in action. All right, with 6 more rounds. So let's shoot some of these, a little trophy bonded, put a little more punch in here. I'm gonna go down there and hit that plate. Boom, oh man, this thing shoots right on. Right, Mr. Cowboy? Yeah. Click. You know, the old 10 millimeter can be a pretty hot round. You know what? Come on now. I noticed the ejector rod on this is loose. I was tightening it, if you noticed before, and I need to tighten that thing. If I can get it open again, I need to really tighten it because it. There we go. See, it never really has bothered me that much. A lot of my revolvers, I've noticed over the years, I've had them like that. They weren't tight. I guess you could put some Loctite on that, you know, but you do want to keep it tight. What happens, here I go giving you all information for no charge, okay, gunsmithing information. Speaking of sdi.edu, the ejector rod, as it turns, now if I bring it all, I'll just turn it several turns here, and you will notice it won't close. The cylinder won't close. If you have a revolver and you're having this trouble, let me go ahead and get the ammo out because it has nothing to do with the ammo really. It just won't close all the way because this here rod is too long. Okay, so as you turn it, it turns, you know, that way to tighten. Yeah, to tighten. Kind of the opposite. okay, the way you think. And now it will close. See, so that holds it in up here. You got a little, if you ever notice that there's a little button that comes out when you push back here, see, that comes out the front, it locks up there. All right, so there we go. Gotta keep that tight. Can I shoot again? I'm gonna shoot some of these heavier rounds again. And that's probably what it is there. When I have these heavy ones in there, it might loosen up on me. So I guess I won't do that. I don't know. I don't know if I should Loctite that. I'll tighten it up. I'll tell you before I ship it back. I'll put something on there that's not going to scratch it. Get some pressure on it and get it tight. But if you own this revolver, one like it, you might want to Loctite it. You know, get it good and tight. Just, I rarely ever unscrew those and take them out. Some people take them out every time they clean their gun, I guess. But not I. Well, what about you, Mr. Piggy? You need another round. Feels good. Yeah, nice little group on Mr. Let's let the cowboy know we're still here. And that 2-liter sitting there laughing at me. That's 10mm for you. Yeah, sweet. Click. All right. So that's enough shooting, I guess. I just want to get it dirty and play with it a little more before I ship it. And like I say, well, you noticed I didn't have the moon clip on those, so you got that issue. Okay, it's not a problem. I'll bet these will even come out without too much trouble. They may not. Those are pretty powerful. I mean, you get your fingernail behind them. You know, it's not a big deal. Or if the gun's really dirty, you've been shooting it a lot, you could have a stick and just punch them out. Okay. So I do that with my 45 HCP, my 1917, military revolvers. Rarely put clips, ammo in clips or moon clips, and just go out and shoot them when I do that. These clips are a little bit easier to work. These are more of a high-tech clip than the old style, the way they're made with the two pieces. See that? I can't pull them out like that on my 45, but you see how that spring loaded there. So these are really nice. And you get 3 of those with it, wherever they are. There's a third one here somewhere. And, oh, I know, it's in my pocket with ammo in it, isn't it? So that's the old 610 Smith & Wesson. Pretty neat. These kinds of things aren't going to appeal to everybody, but I think they're pretty neat. I have to admit, I don't have a revolver, do I? Know that other than my military ones, I was discussing, like this in a modern revolver, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's pretty cool, especially something you gain from it, like a powerful round. You might prefer this over, 357 Magnum. What would it be comparable to? 357 Magnum, maybe 44 Magnum, light 44 Magnum, I don't know. If you're a hand loader and you load a lot of 10, you really like 10mm, it's one of your go-to chamberings, might make sense for you. So anyway, just wanted to bring it out again, and I wanted to bring you all around when I did it. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. Really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.